So the Nintendo Switch is a pretty neat system, but there's no actual Bluetooth wireless capabilities for it, for headphones specifically. That's why we're going to take a look at this product today. Not the famous Genki, but the Homespot Bluetooth adapter for Nintendo Switch. Right from the get-go, the packaging is a little dubious, but opening it up, everything seemed to be okay, though a little bit out of place. Like, this bit goes here, that goes there. Anyway, what you're going to get is the little Bluetooth adapter. Of course, you also got a little adapter to plug that into your Switch dock, as well as a mic to plug into your Switch when you're in handheld, as well as a carrying case for everything. They also got a cute warranty card in case things go well, and if things don't go well, you can just open it up and call them up. As per usual, you also get your instructions, which I actually recommend you read. An important part about this adapter is its ability to have aptX, as well as aptX low latency. Now, if we look through the inner bits of the instructions, we can see how it kind of, connects and all that jazz, and you can connect not just one headphone, but 2 headphones. I think that's pretty neat. There's also a page for all the LEDs, so you know if you're connected to player 1, to player 2, or if you have aptX or even aptX low latency on. Setting up is pretty self-explanatory. You're going to need your Switch. You're going to plug the little microphone it comes with to the very top, as well as the adapter on bottom, probably with the buttons facing out so you can connect your stuff. To even have this working, you got to make sure your system is on, so make sure to have your Switch on either in handheld or in the dock. As long as it's on, you're good to go. To connect it, you can hold one button down for 5 seconds for player 1, and player 2 is going to be on the right side, and it'll also start blinking those 2 colors. Now if you're connected but you don't want to be connected anymore, you can hold both buttons down, which will factory reset the device, though you should have a good grip, otherwise you'll end up like me and drop your Switch by accident. Now once you're connected, whatever side you've chosen will stay lit, and the middle will flash a certain color depending on what codec you have on. The middle will be yellow if you have low latency aptX, if you have regular aptX it'll be blue, and if you don't have aptX it will be blank, which means you will have a little lag. To have no audio-visual lag, you're going to need aptX or aptX low latency enabled headphones or earbuds. Non-aptX audio solutions are going to give you a little bit of lag, and that might result in your loss. With aptX, you'll know that it's all your fault, not the lags. So right now I'm testing out the Homespot mic. It's probably not going to sound that great, so if I'm snapping, say, like right in front of me, to my sides, as well as behind me, it's going to pick up sound no matter where it's going to come from, so don't expect to be using this mic in a very loud location because everyone's going to hear everything around you. So yeah, this is a pretty good little Bluetooth transmitter for your Switch. It can also work in docked mode, which I have tried and it works very well. I just prefer to carry my Switch handheld because that's how I roll. Now these little buttons also come in different little colors in case you want to match it with your controller. I picked gray because I want to match it with everything, and I have another set of gray controllers. Another important, a really important note that I want to reiterate is the fact that you do need aptX if you don't want that lag. If you use regular headphones that don't have aptX or aptX low latency, those are 2 different types actually. The Bluetooth transmitter is going to use the SBC codec, which tends to have a really high audio to visual lag. Say I'm playing Hollow Knight, for example. I'm using regular earbuds that I tried before. They didn't have aptX, so what would happen is if you're using the little Hollow Knight character and he slashes his sword, you won't hear the slash during the slash. The sound will come after he finishes his cut. So that would also mean if an enemy attacks you, you're not going to hear them until after they've hit you. Now there is a better known device that's for Bluetooth for the Switch, made by Genki, but the reason I chose this over the Genki is because it's a lot smaller than the Genki. The only problem with that is the Genki, while it is bigger, it allows for there to be a little charging port on bottom. For this, you lose your charging port, so if you're going Bluetooth with this for the handheld mode on the Switch, you're not going to be able to charge your Switch at the same time. If you're using your dock, you're not going to have a problem. So there's sacrifices to be made. This won't let you charge in handheld mode, so keep that in mind. Other downsides, the mic kind of sucks. Like, it'll do, and it's what you're going to need to do if you're going to do in-game chat, which I don't necessarily like. So, if you want to use like Discord, you're going to have to find certain types of headsets that'll allow you to connect to maybe the Bluetooth as well as doing wire at the same time, or if you can do double or something like that. For example, there's the Arctis 3 Bluetooth, which can do wired and wireless, but at that point you're going to be connecting Bluetooth to your phone and wired to the Switch, so that might not be an option with this. We'll talk about that in another video, the state of like the Switch and communications with like Discord and stuff like that. But yeah, overall this is actually it's not a bad product. It runs around 40 to 50 bucks. It used to be cheaper when it first came out. So it kind of sucks. Yeah, I think that's about all I gotta say about it. So this has been technical. I hope this helps.